One, two, one, two. 1, 2, look at you. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, coming at you. Coming at you, coming at you, coming at you, coming at you strong. Yes, man. Well, morning. Because you rang me when the count was on, I was going 1, 2, 1, 2. Look at you, look at you. Hey man. Under attack, eh? Morning, Lordies, under attack. Morning, Rocky lad. Andy W. Good morning, guys. People. Now, if I'm honest, and I was always told, to be honest, when in recovery. Now, if I'm honest, I was sat room there playing FIFA. I didn't want to come and turn it off. I didn't want to turn it off. I want to carry on playing FIFA. But I'm fucking up, man. I just keep drawing. Just keep drawing games, man. So yeah, let's go. So, good morning. My name's Darren. I'm Mel's on strike. And welcome to Addiction Lab. Can't wait till Mel finishes work properly, you know. I'm going to move this forward properly, this Addiction Lab. I'm going to go for it, man. I'm going to go for it proper. Do some proper stuff. So we are. Yes, we are. Now I'm hearing mad things about people swapping sides and all that, man. Like people talking to people you'd never, what would you expect? That's what I'm saying. No. It's like, wow. Wow. Told you so. Fucking told you. Unreal. So where's Lordy getting under attack, man? Did you like the video I sent you, Lord? Did you like?
Guys, this is a shout out of Mrs. Tobbs.
Yes. Go on. Yes, so actually, just bear with me, guys. Sorry. Yeah, so this YouTube just keeps getting madder and madder and madder. At one point, better than none. Well, Evie's in the area. Good morning, Evie. Here comes Buster. What the dogs like to do is they like to come in here, open the door, make it cold, and then fuck off back out. Do you know what I mean? That's what the dogs like to do. I was on fucking foot patrol last night after 10 o'clock down to my mum's. Right, the date is, of course, the 23rd. 23rd. Messages and messengers. We'll have a look at this, huh? We'll have a look at this. I am. I tell you what. I am. I'm coming to a town next to you soon. That's it. I'm out now, you know. I might even have to do Addiction Labs on the train. Yeah. So I think what we'll do is we'll probably have these couple of days off. I'll have these couple of days off and then I'm out, man. So anyway, February the 23rd, tradition. So there's 12 steps and 12 traditions. And this is talking about tradition 12. Anonymity is the spiritual foundation of all our traditions. Every man knows to place principles before personalities, and really, it's talking about things like this. So keeping your anonymity at the level of press, radio, and films. Yeah, man. Buster, what's going on? He needs to be out for a week. 2 minutes, Buster. I'm coming, son. I'm coming, mate. I'm here. I'm here, Batman. There you go. See you later, Batman. Just for you, Buster. Oh, shit. Hey, what do you? Yeah, so, anyway. Let's go. Anonymity is the spiritual foundation of all our traditions. Every man knows to place principles before personalities. The 12th tradition reminds us of the importance of putting principles. Oh no, it's not about anonymity. Sorry, guys. The 12th tradition reminds us of the importance of putting principles before personalities in recovery meetings. This might be paraphrased. Don't shoot the messenger. We often get the message confused with the messenger and negate what someone shares at a meeting because we have personal conflicts with the person speaking. If we are having problems with what certain people have to share at meetings, we might want to seek the guidance of our sponsor. Our sponsor can help us concentrate on what's being said rather than who's saying it. Our sponsor can. Fucking hell, my eyes going ruthless today. Sorry. Bear with me. Our sponsor can also help us address the resentments that may be keeping us from acknowledging the value of some particular person's recovery experience. It is surprising how much more we can get out of meetings when we allow ourselves to do as our 12 tradition suggests, focusing on recovery principles rather than personalities. Just for today, I will practice the principle of anonymity. In today's meeting, I will focus on the message of recovery, not the personality of the messenger. Yeah, man, and I get that, me as well, because I used to switch off. A certain person had come in and say, "Oh, put the program down," and when I put the program down, I fucking become insane. And I think, fucking hell, man, I used to think, fucking hell, man, I'm sick of the internet. And then when she used to go, I'm so and so, I'm an addict, I used to sit there and think I could share for you now. I know what you're gonna say. You know what I mean? But then I'm robbing myself, man. I was robbing myself. So yeah, man. You know, and what that also teaches me is that I'm not gonna get on with everyone. But just because I don't like someone doesn't mean that they can't teach me something. Do you get me, guys? Do you get me? Now I was gonna have a look at this one day by day. Got some good literature in here, you know. And she's had it all sound. I've got my basic text, that's all sound. So February the 23rd. It's dead small, right? And that's all. Being sick and tired. I'm sick of being sick and tired, eh? So February the 23rd, we get sick and tired of blaming others for our faults. We get sick and tired of running the show. We get sick and tired of trying to impress people. We are sick. We are sick and tired of being sick and tired. I say that, don't I? No, you know where I got it from. Not this book. Didn't get it from this book, though. We need only remember that when anything gets to be too much, when we get sick and tired of everything, God is always ready to help to take it from us. Am I feeling sick and tired about anything now? Higher power, help me turn things over to you before I get that sick and tired feeling. Today, I will ask higher power to take over. Two problems they are. Yeah, okay, we like. So, the next thing, Crinkle's in the house. Crinkle's no link yet, Crinkle, that comes later. That comes a bit later on, my friend. Darren's a bit of a sharer at the minute, my mate. So 5 things that we're grateful for, guys. If you want to put it in the chat, that'd be cool. But if you don't, if we can just visualize it, then that'd be cool too. So 5 things I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for this lighter right now because it's going to light my cigarette. I'm grateful. Give us 2 minutes. What's that? Where are we going with that? Come here now. Bring it back. Where's Busty gone? Bring it back, man. Kingston, will you give these to the Buster? Put them in your pocket for now. Thanks, son. I think I might have a game with Mafia later. I might just get back on my favour. Oh yeah, sorry. Whoa, Crinkle, what's going on? Let's have a look. Sorry guys, bear with me. Link, right. I like Denmark. Right, so 5 things that we're grateful for. I'm grateful for the lighter. I'm grateful that even though it was cold last night and I was skinned, I had the ability to water my mum's. I'm grateful that when Mel woke me up this morning, I could have had a lay-in, or so I thought, a lie-in. But I got up and stopped being selfish so I could go to the shop for Becky. I'm grateful for them books, the literature. I'm grateful for the 2 phone calls that I've had this morning with people that are classed as friends from YouTube, and a very few and far between. These friends, where's Bella going? Crinkle, listen, it's not a problem. If you're not drunk, it's not a problem, man. Let it go. Let it go, mate. What it is, Crinkle, just let it go. Is it important? It's not important, mate. So I'd ask. But in or out because I ain't messing about now, man. I've got to get me series set on. Right, what it is, I did start doing this yesterday, didn't I? I don't think because I always self doubt anyway. I don't think I delivered it very good. I think it would be delivered better if Mel was here. Okay, Denmark, have a good one, mate. Crinkle away, man. Give over, man. You're welcome here, mate, but just she's only saying, man, because what it is, we've had people before who's been drunk and under the influence and they've had to be removed from the panel. Because what we've got to remember, Crinkle, is people come here, right, with addiction issues, and we will like to try and keep this a nice, safe environment. Because what we've got to realise, or what I realise, is my actions can trigger people. So Amanda wasn't attacking Crinkle. And the way you're going on, my brother, the way you're going on at the moment, Crinkle, I'd say you've grabbed hold of it, and it's becoming a resentment. Let it go, Crinkle, let it go, because resentments keep us sick, man. So we appreciate it, Crinkle, if you could just let it go, and let's move on. So what I was saying, guys, is I don't think. Oh, wait there, we gratitude list. Come on then. Have I missed anyone's gratitude? Grateful I have a warm home. Go on. Family, my friends, dog. I've found peace with the way wrong-uns behave. Yeah, I don't know if I'm quite there with the way wrong-uns behave, but, you know, have I missed anyone else? Right, I'm grateful for my eating, my home, my family, holding the cupboard, and you guys as always. Respect Mum and Marlo. Go on, Evie. Everyone's welcome here. Even the two rope babs are welcome here. You know, we can put I can put differences aside when it comes to recovery. You know, anyone's welcome here. Evie, that's right, man. That's right. Even if I don't like some people, they'd still be welcome here. Even if I hate it, and I don't use that word hate, and there's not many people that I could and on heart say that I do it. But yeah, man. Yeah, that's it. Monday, it's a safe place for everyone. Anyone else want to put some gratitude, things that we're grateful for in the chat? Crinkle, why don't you put 5 things that you are grateful for? Crinkle, come on. Show us, man. Show us what gratitude you've got. While we wait for Crinkle to write some gratitude. See, I think, unfortunately, I'm not going to pick on anyone, but I think certain people would struggle with things like that. But I find it quite easy to be disruptive and argumentative. Where's Evie's? Have you put some up, Evie? Have you put some gratitude up, my friend? Let's have a look, Evie. Sorry if I've missed you. Sorry if I've missed anyone. Here comes trouble. Call Bella. Oh, Amanda, I've missed Amanda as well. I'm grateful for my family, food, my car, dogs, warm home. Respect, Amanda. Rhythm is a dancer. What's the matter, Buster? You're a lazy man. Right, Mr. Beautiful Blues. Sunny weather. Feel well. Feeling relaxed. Got me clean and done. And Fab TV show still game. Go on. Respect. Haven't missed anyone else. That was a big sigh, Buster. Come on, anyone else with any more? I didn't think Crinkle had put anything in like gratitude was. Oh wait, Crinkle, get your gratitude lists on, man. Man, we are Crinkle toes. Come on. No one blocked no one. I don't think. Has anyone? Oh, there you go. Too many. No, listen, Crinkle, that doesn't happen in here. So if you're getting your comments blocked, then what it is, I'd say you're being quite disruptive, mate. Ask yourself this: why would you want to come in here and be disruptive, Crinkle? Because listen to this: if the mods are blocking you, what it is, you know the way Darren works. If I say anything that's disrupting, Crinkle, I'll just block you. So please get some input, Crinkle, and get some things that you're. Yeah, someone must have timed you out for something then. Wouldn't time you out for nothing, now, do you, mate? But listen, don't come with your freedom of speech, because what it is, we've got vulnerable people in here that our words that we're typing, Crinkle, well, they're calling me a monk. I'm calling you a monk, Crinkle. You see, I'm trying to have an adult conversation with you, Crinkle, man. But you, sir, are unable to do that, aren't you? So if you want to carry on, Crinkle, you carry on. You carry on. Because I won't time you out, mate, Crinkle. I'll just block you. And if I block you in here, Crinkle, you'll never come off the blocked list. Ever. And ever is a mighty long time, and I mean ever. So it's up to you, Crinkle. The ball's in your... No, it's not, Crinkle. No, it's not, mate. It's what you call safeguarding others from loonies like you, mate. But you say what you want to say, Crinkle. Let you on the panel. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, Crinkle. Don't do orders from you. I'm just going to block you now. Not timed out, Crinkle. You're blocked now. Do you know what I mean? There's no need for you. He's not bothered, Evie. Evie's not bothered. So what I was saying is I was doing that, wasn't I? I was doing this yesterday, but I don't feel as though I delivered it very well. Freedom from addiction, Crinkle. You are now blocked. That will give you a chance to listen in now, won't it? But he'll come back with one of his 80 other accounts, you know. But that's not a problem, guys. You know how it works round here, you know. It's alright, Andy. Don't let him spoil your day, man. You know, obviously, you know, if he's been on panels or been on his own lab this morning stating that he's drinking, then obviously at the moment I'd say he's got resentments going on for himself. And did he? Did he? Well, I'll tell you what, mate. I'm sorry, but we don't have language like that round here. Okay. Crinkle's got my number. Crinkle can reach out anytime he wants. And Crinkle wants to come on here being disruptive, then it's not going to happen for Crinkle or anyone else, man. So yeah, what I was saying, guys, is we started that cycle of change yesterday, but like I say, I don't think I delivered it very well, if I'm honest. So I might just keep the show ticking over till we've got our other host available. Go on, that's it, Mr. Blues. Listen, we don't have to. We don't have to. We explain ourselves to anyone. At the end of the day, it's not a one-man show around here or a one-woman show. If there's anyone being disruptive or got the ability or the trigger of people, then they'll be blocked. Simple as that. Do you know what I mean? Got to think about the wider community. So yeah, I was up early this morning. At past 7 I was woke up. That's it, Andy. That's the one. So at past 7 I was awoken by Mel. And I asked her what time it is. She said, oh, at past 7. I said, oh, I'm going to have a sleep in. She said, we need some baccy. I said, oh, yeah. Jumped out of bed. You know what I mean? I didn't want to. I wanted to have a lie in, man. Well, you know, I was up. I was out. Had a quick coffee. Well, I had a cup of coffee and then went to the shop. Spoke to 2 of the lads off here this morning. I had 2 phone calls. One at past 6, but obviously I was still snoring then. But I don't usually take my phone to bed, mate. I leave it downstairs. Do you know what I mean? So I do. So I woke up with 2 missed calls. I phoned them back. Well, I phoned one back and text another. But then didn't get a reply to my text after about an hour and something, so I phoned him. Yeah, that's it, Mr. Blues, and everyone knows the situation around here. At the end of the day, it's not about me. It's not about him next door but 10. It's about all of us. And at the end of the day, what we've got to realise, especially on the panel as well, that it doesn't happen, man. If you're under the influence and you're not coming on the panel, because what it is again, it's got the ability, it's got the potential to trigger people. So yeah, I quite like that. The cycle of change. Oh, look at that. I always say this as well, and I didn't get it out of here. So, action. You believing that you can change your behaviour. You believe that you can change your behaviour and you are already making steps to change. See? Believe, man. Whatever I believe, I can do anything, man. I can do anything I put my mind to, and I love that. I love that, man. Anything I put my mind to, I can achieve. You know, I don't believe, I know. I know that, 100%. Well, I put my mind to something, right? Because as an addict, alcoholic, I was a very resourceful person at finding ways and means to get more on a daily basis. Now, listen, when I used to get paid, i.e. gyros or cash my bulk back in the day, before I even cashed it, that money was gone. It was all out, man. It was gone. I had to find ways and means, or thought I had to find ways and means, sorry, to get more, and that made me very resourceful. You know, now will I apply if I apply that kind of thinking and action to my recovery, I won't go wrong. I won't go far wrong, you know. If I apply myself to recovery how I used to apply myself to finding the next fiver or the next tenner, because it was on the telly apparently. Middlesbrough, it's the cheapest place in the country to buy heroin. So you could even get fiver bag. You could even buy fiver bags. So back in the day, man, you used to get a fiver, and then you'd be looking for someone. Or if you only had a fiver, you'd be looking for someone. You'd be looking for someone else with a fiver, so you could chip in. Easy. You just press the button. Just press the button, mate. It's quite simple. It's quite easy, really. You see, and that's what Crinkle set out to do, didn't he? That's what Crinkle set out to do, but unlucky Crinkle. Crinkle's got my personal number. Crinkle can reach out anytime he wants. And then, he's not the first who's been blocked, and he probably won't be the last, unfortunately. But you say, it took you time to find to come back, Crinkle. Couldn't you remember the password? Yeah, so what it is, I was always told that in the rooms as well. If I put as much effort, or even if I put a fucking quarter of the effort in to my recovery, just being disruptive, Paul. Just being disruptive, mate. Just being Crinkle. Do you know what I mean? Thinks he's funny and intelligent, mate. But he's not, mate, is he? You know. Yeah, so what it is, I was told that, you know, if I put half or quarter of the fucking determination and action into staying well, I won't go wrong. And that's right as well. Like I say, I was quite resourceful. I found ways and means to get more. I'm gonna see if I can get my mate. I'm gonna see if I can get my mate to come on here and do his life story. He's also got a channel on here as well. He's got quite good following at the minute as well. It's blew up lately. His channel blew up. And what it is, he lives quite a few miles away. I could walk over. Bob, then if that's the case, right, what you're here for, Bob? You want to try and be disruptive as well? Hey, Bob. What's going on, Bob? I like that name, Bob, you know, because my granddad was called Bob. What's up with Evie? One. The horse won on the Bob as well, man. I love it, man. I love Bob, man. I love Bob. True story. I love Bob, man. True story, guys. Yeah, does that make sense to you, what I'm saying there? You know, if you put as much action into staying well and getting into recovery as you did to find ways and means to get more of whatever it is that we use and abuse to change the way we feel. You know, be that drink or drugs. You know, I had to be resourceful, I had to be manipulated, I had to be a manipulator. Same question, Crinkle man. Can you mix it up a bit, please? And when they told me that, I thought, yeah. Do you know, because I was one of them who sat in the rooms for years upon years upon years going, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. I'm still fucked. I'm still knackered, man. I'm still out there using on the daily. But this stuff don't work, man. You know. But I was missing the point that I wasn't doing the suggested things. And when I got buckled and brought to my knees and overdosed again, and I was within inches of my life, I know I was. When I woke up, Kevin, I hope Kevin's alright actually. Kevin was crying, he'd seen me overdose many times before, and he said, I thought you were dead this time. I thought you were dead. It made me fucking realise I'd just done it, I'd done a detox, and I substituted, as we do, I substituted weed, sleeping tablets, well, Valium, and drink. And I couldn't get no Valium this day, and I fucking ended up having gear. You know, but I had the ability to see Kevin. I was fucking still off my head when they woke me up, these ambulance people. And the next day I had the ability to take a step back, you know, and that's what ended up getting me here, where I am today. That's how I end up meeting Mel. If I didn't overdose that night, I probably wouldn't have been back in them rooms. Not then, anyway. I wouldn't be sat in this house. I probably wouldn't even be. I'd probably be dead anyway, choking on. You know, imagine that. Me mum having a baby or cremate another son. You know what I mean? How fucking selfish was that? Quite selfish to the core I was. So now we're going to put the link out. Do you think I should? Oh yeah, I was reading that, wasn't I? I was reading that. You only read Mana, even in my neck. Oh Mana, Jade. I'm fucking madman when the doctors and that need to get blood out of me. It's quite horrific when you think about it, what we do to ourselves, Jade, isn't it? Do you know what I'm saying? Always requesting to come on the panel. I know it is, mate. Crinkle in disguise. Crinkle, listen, you're not coming on the panel, mate. You got my number, use it, man. No, because Crinkle, listen, mate. I told you before I blocked you. You're welcome. You're welcome here. If, however, you're not welcome is when you're being disruptive, Crinkle, and you're being disruptive. You were being disruptive. You had your chance. You called me a mong, so you fucking got blocked, didn't you? See you later, mate. Take some personal responsibility for your behaviour, Crinkle. Right? Stop blaming the world. If the world don't owe Crinkle or Darren, fuck all, mate. You got blocked because every action has a reaction. And the reaction to you this morning was you're on the blocked list. And what it is, Crinkle, to get off that block list over here, mate, then obviously you're going to have to do something fucking. I'm going to have to believe you, first and foremost, Crinkle. So anyway, put that in your pipe and smoke it and take some fucking personal responsibility, Crinkle. Action. You believe that you can change your behavior. You believe that you can change your behavior and you are already making steps to change by using different strategies and making plans. You may be ready or have already started your detox plan at this point. During this stage, your willpower and commitment will help you to be more open to receiving help from others who can assist you with maintaining motivation. Using short-term rewards will sustain motivation and enhance self-confidence. I don't know about that fucking reward situation, like. I know the way I used to reward myself. Stayed up the gate for fucking. I've stayed up the gate for the week. I know I'll fucking reward myself with a Bosch. Fucking hell, man. Away, man. So it's all about. A useful worksheet to assist you during the action stage is the action and plan log, which you can complete with your recovery worker. There are lots of support groups that you can attend both in the hub and the community. Exactly up in the community and online. There are lots of support groups that you can attend both online and in the community. Yeah, man. That's good, that, isn't it? My eyes are playing up today. My eyes are playing up. Fucking what's going on up there, man? Right! What's happening up there? Come on! Now! Come on, mate. Come on. Where are you? What were you doing up there? What's that? Sorry, guys. I thought Kingston was upstairs playing with Buster. Buster's up there on his own, man. Fuck knows that he'll have been chasing his tail there. Yes, said I. Be right back, Mal. I'll be right back. By the way, there is a thing going just down. Ooh. Right, I'm going to warm my coffee up. Give us two. No, I'm not. I'm going to make a fresh one. I'm only going about not even quarter of a cup. Not even quarter of a cup. I'm going to make a coffee. And, I'm going to make coffee peeps. And then, yeah, I think what it is, do you know what as well? Let me tell you this as well. So, Mel has brought loads. She'll probably bring some home today as well. She's brought loads of like stuff home from work, paperwork and that we can do on here. Yeah. So once Mel stops working, so as most of you can know, Mel handed a notice in yesterday, and I believe I can fly right up to the sky. So I believe once that Mel is not working no more, and I believe that we will be moving this Addiction Live on properly the way we want it to. I also believe if Society X didn't get fucking palm bombed the way he did, I think we'd have all moved this on properly. Oh, then, are you in or out? You're right, that's it, you're in. Well, I believe that this would have been already. Right, are you going out then? Piss off then. Okay. I believe that this would have already been moved on, and I'm a bit gutted, if I'm honest. You know, Society X has got loads to bring at the table, you know. Believe me, guys, he has. Not only that, he's got a good heart and good soul. I'm spoke one for ages, I might phone him later. But I'm saying that, and then I'll forget. You know what I'm like. I'm not dead. But yeah, I've got time for Society. I have. I've got time for Society. I've got time for a few of them from Leeds, actually. Yeah, it's mad, like Torb said about overdose, and I went over, and the paramedics brought me back. And what did I do? I went and scored a bag. Yep, that's That's what we do, Don. Listen to this, what happened to me, mate. This is how mad this is, man. So what it is, I'm asthmatic, right? And what happened now, looking back, I know what had happened, right? So I'd been decorating for my mum and I had a burner. And I was burning paint off, yeah? I was burning paint off and obviously I was breathing all that shit in. And a couple of days later, well, I'd been waking up all night bad for me inhaler. I was taking my inhaler and it wasn't really working. It wasn't really doing now, but I was going back to sleep. I woke up. I'm going back many years here. Many years. 2009, something like that. Maybe, yeah, 2010. Maybe something like that. So anyway, I woke up. I was on meth. I was on methadone at the time, and obviously when you drink and you're holding your breath, aren't you? So obviously I woke up, man. If I was in on my own, I'd have been fucking gone. I wouldn't be here, you know. I got up. I used to get me methadone weekly. I got up, got the bottle. I thought I'd take this fucking meth before this kicks in as well. Couldn't breathe, man. As I've swallowed that, that was it. I was fucked. That was it. I could not breathe. When I say I couldn't breathe, I couldn't talk, man. That's how fucking short. I just had no breath. Never mind, short of breath. I had no breath. I had no oxygen in me, man. And so I banged on the floor with my foot. Again, if my mum was in on her own as well, because she's out of the vegan, I'd have been fucked, man. I'd have been fucked. That's the bottom line of the matter is, I'd have been fucked, man. Anyway, my mum's boyfriend Stephen was in, and he's heard me banging, and he's saying, Darren's banging there. Oh, mum, he's not. Anyway, he convinced her. She's come up. She's saying that I was short of breath. She's panicked. 1999. Stephen's come up as well. My mum's proper panicked. And I remember saying to him, like, but fucking couldn't get my words out because I was that fucking short of breath. So I'm going, mate. I'm going. He was like, you're not. Anyway, eventually the ambulance, fucking fast response ambulance come. A normal ambulance. And then the phone for the doctor to come. Doctor come in the car, man. And fucking what you call it, took me to hospital. What did I do? They got me fucking put on nebulizers and all that, man. Got me breath fucking took thing we man, they had to put a needle in me artery. Said we need to take blood to see how much oxygen's in your lungs, and the only way they can do that is by taking blood from a artery. And as he's realised, I pulled my hand back and fucking went right in there. Oh man, oh god. Anyway, they done it, and they said basically, I know, isn't that good, Renegade? Basically said there's not much oxygen. They put me on a ward. I stayed there for a couple of hours, right? Got myself fucking back breathing all right, and I signed myself out. And obviously, I told them that I was on methadone, and like I was you only had to take one look at me back then to see what I was. And the nurse said to me, listen, what it is, whatever you do not go and take heroin. We've just got you stable. In fact, you're not even proper stable. I'd strongly suggest you stay in this hospital. But whatever you do, don't go and use heroin, because what's going to happen is it's going to slow your heart rate down. In turn, it's going to slow your breathing down, and this time you might not get back to the hospital. What did I do? Straight on me, mate. Got some gear. Bish, bosh, fucking bang. And you know what? Because I couldn't get myself. As she was getting me, I fucking shit myself, man. I was shitting myself, but still didn't stop me. Still didn't stop me, man. Anyway, as you can tell, I was okay. I'm still here. But it didn't stop me. It didn't fuck stop me, man. But I had loads of fear going on, thinking, what if? Still didn't stop me, man. Brutal. Fucking brutal. Addiction's brutal, man. But it can be changed into a positive. I mean, look at Mel. 11 year. 11 year, man. Fucking hell. Get on that one. 11 year, man. Hey, stop it. 11 year. And not only that, right? She's worked in that drug service for I don't know how many years. I've been with her 7. She was working there just before I got with her. So maybe 8 years, 7.5 years she's worked there. And in drug service. And it just shows, Mel shared the story anyway, so she won't mind me saying she was sleeping rough, man. She was only sleeping in the church doorway. And she went from that to working in drug services, right? Sleeping in a church doorway, guys. This is no shit, this, man. This is true. She went from that to traveling to Mexico in Premier. In Mexico once, Jamaica twice. Should have been 3 times, but it got cancelled. Do you know what I mean? Paradise, man. Paradise. And then and then you've got the likes of Ventura, Corfu, Crate. Do you know what I mean? She went from that. She went from sleeping in a doorway to travelling, man, around the world to paradise. Do you know what I mean? So it just shows, what is achievable for people like us if we put that and that to it. Go from a fucking sleeping in a doorway, no one wanting to know you, to travelling to paradise. Well, anything's possible, man. Anything can do anything as long as I can do anything. I put my mind on anything. Yeah, my mate Kevin nearly lost his leg. I don't know how many times. It's fucking horrible, Don. It's horrible, kid. It's horrible. Wouldn't wish it on no one, mate. I wouldn't wish it on anyone, addiction. It is brutal. Yeah, Kevin did. Lost pints of blood, mate. I know. He is. He's lucky he's still got his legs. Sad. But it can be turned round. It can be turned round. We can. Well done, mate. Well done. It just shows what we can do if we put our mind to it, And I say that, don't I? I can do anything. Anything. I can put my mind to it. I can do anything, man. I remember before I went to see this gypsy woman, a fucking thing. We tell her a fortune teller, and she said to me, this is what she said to me, right? Back then as well, I was fucked. She said, go to travel agents, get a brochure, look at somewhere, and tell yourself, and keep looking at that picture and tell yourself, I'm going to go there. I'm going to go there. I'm going to go there. I'm going to go to paradise. I'm going to go to paradise. And I did. I didn't really believe it. I've been to Jamaica twice. I've been to Mexico. I've been to fucking paradise, man. And you know what? I'm going again. I'm going to Jamaica and Trinidad. I want to go to Trinidad as well. I'm going to Trinidad, Jamaica. I'm going to Jamaica and then I'm going to go to Trinidad. See how much it is to fly from there. You weren't here, were you? Truth. Go and tell Crinkle to take some personal responsibility. Go and tell Crinkle to take some personal responsibility, isn't it? Innit? Anyway, I'll put the link up if anyone wants to come up. If you're under the influence of anything, then you're not allowed on the panel. Again, that's just the way it is. Yeah, so once Mel's worked the last day, and she's not working, we're going to move this addiction lab on properly. Align we are. Probably going to get some fun. No, yeah, I know. I know he has. But and that's why, you're right, he has. And that's why we changed, because we got emails telling us that it fucking triggered people. You're right, he has. And people have been removed from the panel once they've been on, and it's come apparent that they're under the influence. Not that I have to explain anything to you. Don't you go to meetings and that, mate? What do you do? What do you do? Like, so I used to get asked this question in drug services. What do you do for your recovery? So if I start using terminology a few years ago, like recovery capital and all that, man, that's like the buzzwords in drug services. Now listen, I think there is a place for drug services, definitely. But start using all these buzzwords like recovery capital and okay, see you later, truth, Ed, if that's the way you want to be. Go and tell Crinkle on the way out though to take some personal responsibility, isn't it? Because every action has a reaction, and the reaction for Crinkle when he was being disruptive was he got blocked. Some of them, I know, and you know what, dude, I get that feeling. I've had that with drug workers. What you are finding now, though, is in a lot of drug services up and down the country that a lot of workers now, oh, excuse me, I've lived in personal experience of both sides of the fence, i.e. they've been addicts, alcoholics, and now they're in recovery. You know, I know better. Oh, better. Would you rather talk to someone who's been in college or wherever, read it out of a book, or someone who's got your T-shirt on, or had your T-shirt on? Do you know what I mean? I know you're doing well, Jade. You're doing well, man. And you know, again, I can only go by my own experiences, and I've done many a detox. And every time went, it's my last one, never do this again. This time when I come up the methadone, I didn't say this is my last one. I'm never say never. I didn't say. Every time I went, this is the last detox I'm doing, I fucked up again. Oh, let him. Let Crinkle do what he has to do. Call taking personal responsibility. He did, and unfortunately, Crinkle's had a bit of red wine and decided to come and be disruptful. Anyway, 1 second. Yeah, so what was I saying there? Sorry, let's have a look at your comment there, Jade. Oh yeah, I was on 80 in November and down to 30 on 38 now. Go on. What you going down a week now then, Jade? 2 a week? Are we doing 2 mil a week? No, I'm not saying you're judging anyone. Jade. So what you doing? Are you doing 2 mil a week, Jade? So yeah, go on, mate. Respect, isn't it? You know, and you know, many a detoxes I've done and fucking end up losing sight and end up getting filling myself with resentment and fucking blah blah blah. But what it is, like this time I even not fucked up because I've completed and done it and stayed on YouTube. But really, what I should have been doing is I should have been reaching out. You know, but that being said, I'm lucky in the sense that I live with my partner. Oh, works in addiction field anyway. She's got experience of addiction, so I was lucky in that sense. I wasn't on my own, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? So what I was doing is I was talking to the doctor, key worker, and Mel really, but I was fucking deflecting all the time using this YouTube. Um, but there you go. And I've struggled. I'm honest. If I'm honest, I've struggled since I've come off the methadone, mate, with my mental health. And I know why. It's not because I've come off the methadone. It's because I haven't done anything for to gain any recovery capital. I haven't done nothing. Um, you know what I mean? There was a kid called Baron who was saying, "I want to help you with your recovery." I said, "Yeah, I'll try to phone him, but he'd give me the wrong number, and I haven't tried since." Do you know what I mean? I should. And it won't be long before I'm back in the meetings. Do you know what I mean? Because for me, it's not just about putting the drugs down. That's when the work begins for me. Every time. Jade, have you detoxed before? Have you ever been clean before? I'll tell you, Jade. That was my thoughts on it. I used to think it was some kind of cult. But what you find is people who say that, Jade, listen, and the people who say that, right, when I used to say that, it was people, I was still out there, I was still using, I was still fucked. So everyone of the people, me included, who used to say, oh, NA, just like a cult, religious cult, was still fucked. I was still fucked, mate. Do you know what I mean? And what it is, I'm one of them. Oh yeah, you've said you've never done a proper proper. I know, I get you. Wait, I'm going to put that up there and then come back to that. So let me talk about this. Let me talk about NACA and AA being a cult. Me and all the other people who used to say that were still out drinking, using, fucking injecting or whatever. We were the ones, and we used to stick together and say it as well. And we were the ones that were fucked, and we were the ones that thought we were laughing at all them fucking cold. But all them were doing all the suggested things, and all them were moving on and leading productive lives. While the likes of me were saying, "Fucking cold, I wouldn't dare." One day, look at the fucking state of them. But all them had gone from active addiction to where actually being employable, to actually working, actually bringing fucking money in, actually going on holiday, having cars, having friends, having a social life. And I was fucking running wild, shoplifting, thinking, where can I get the next fiver from? But I was laughing at all them. And if I'm honest, from the outside looking in, it does come across like that. Jade, it does come across as though it's some kind of cult. However, what I will say is, this though, Jade, is I got to a point where I'd fucking run out of ideas, man. I'd run out of ideas to try and get myself clean and stay clean. Ran out. I didn't know where to turn next. And that time when I'm saying Kevin was crying when I'd overdosed. Excuse, I'm just going to get some painkillers in that day. Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Where the fuck's the painkillers? Yeah, so when I got all the I take one of them and two of them. Two of them. Yeah, so I was getting other point where I was laughing at all them. You know what I mean? And I'd go to meetings, right? And there was two women in there. must be nearly fucking 18 year clean, one of them, and then one's sisters, and one will be a year, so 18 and 17 year clean and sober, right? Oh. Sorry, guys. Oh. Yeah. So I'd go to a meeting. These two sisters would be there, talking the same stuff as the last time I was there, and I'd get resentful, thinking, fucking coat this man, fucking assholes. But they were still there. So the last time I was there was 2 years ago. Like, not now. So last time I was there was like 2 years ago, and still there, still clean. But now the 2 year further on. And what had happened is, I believe this happens in all walks of life anyway, is we gravitate towards people who are just like us. Or, so in the meetings I used to gravitate to the people who weren't working the programme, the people who were still fucking sick and tired of being sick and tired, but weren't willing to put the action in. I used to go to meetings and think, fucking hell, if I sit next to her, she's 18 year clean, it might rub off on me. Yeah, it definitely does come across like as though it's a cult, a fucked up fucking thing. But what I'd say, Jade, is go and have a go. Go and have a look at a meeting, not just a meeting, keep going, but go with an open mind. So I got to a point where I tried every fucking thing, man. Things that you'd never fucking think of to try and keep clean, like going to bingo when we're over, like detox after detox, like going to holiday, Mallorca. But what it is, I forgot I was taking me with me. I was taking the problem with me. Fucking things I've done to stay clean. Fucking computer stain, swap drugs, swap friends, get a computer and isolate. The things I've done is fucking unreal. So I got to that point where I woke up after I'd overdosed and Kevin was fucking crying. And the next day when I woke up, and I fucking took a step back and reflected, and I thought, I need to do something quick because I know where I'm going. I'm getting back on that roundabout. And do you know what, Don? Listen, mate, just because, listen, I used to go and I used to think, fucking, that's why I don't. I used to be like that, mate, but you know what? Doesn't mean that you'd have to get paranoid next time you go, mate. You know what I mean? If you lived anywhere near me, I'd go with you, mate. I was going to go with Gamer. I said to Gamer I'd go to a meeting with him, but he didn't want to. Do you know what I mean? In fact, I need to reach out to my mate. He said he was going after fucking Christmas. I might actually, it might get my ass because I'm going back, guys. Oh, don't say he's fucking took me off Facebook. What's going on, Marcus, man? Yeah, there he is. Do you know what, dude? If you've never done a full detox, you never got clean before, you don't have to make the same mistakes as I made. You don't have to do detox after detox after detox, you know, my friend. make this your first and your last, man. Fucking get moved on in life, mate. Because it's worth it, you know, mate. I used to get a buzz, right? Obviously, used to get a buzz off taking drugs, but eventually, when I put the fucking drugs down and I start working a 12-step program, listen to this. I start getting a buzz off. Fucking hell, man, I'm fucking 20 days clean today. That was never heard of unless I was in jail and I was now on the wing. Fucking 20 days clean today. Fucking hell. 30 days clean, got my first key ring. 6 months, I used to get a buzz. I used to buzz off that because what it is, that kind of stuff never happened in my life. I didn't know how to stay clean, then man, fucking get clean. Yeah, so what my experience also showed me, right, is it wasn't just getting clean. It wasn't just getting clean, it was staying clean. So yeah, I tried everything. I tried fucking absolutely everything. I went to NA, right? I went to NA and I only tried the bit of the program that didn't seem like hard work, i.e., reading that and prayed to a God that I didn't believe in. And then I'd go out 10 minutes later and I'd be having a needle stuck out with some kind of fucking some place in my body, a leg, neck, arm, or wherever, shoulder, foot, ankle, wherever, anyway. And then look at the sky and go, fucking hell, doesn't even work. You know what I mean? I've just read that. I've just prayed and asked God to help me stay clean today. And now look, not even an hour later and I'm fucking using. And I'm slavering. I can't keep my eyes open. I'm fucking slavering again. Doesn't work, man, does it? It doesn't work. Do you know what I mean? So what it is, I got to a point, Jade, where I tried everything else. Everything I'd shot on the pal. Will someone answer Donny JJ? Or should we just ignore? Go and ask Crinkle. So yeah, I shot everything on the pile and I found myself in an NA meeting again, and I asked myself, what have I got to lose by giving this a go? And I also answered myself and thought, well, not thought, knew, maybe it's my life. If I don't give it a go, that's what I'll lose, my life. If I don't give this a go, I know for a fact. Yeah, that's what I thought. See you later. You're blocked as well. Yeah, so I thought, what have I got to lose by giving it a go? Don't buy into it, Jade. Don't buy into it, mate. Yeah. So I thought, what have I got to lose by giving it a go? So I give it a go. Instead, I give this cult a go. And I thought to myself, if it doesn't work, I'll chuck it on the pile. With everything else that hasn't worked. But you know what? I've done the suggested things. I've got a sponsor. I've got a service position in the meeting. I started doing the step work and I took suggestions from the sponsor. And when I done them 4 things, stay clean. 21 months. Never had up before, ever. Since the age of 16. Never stayed off drugs since the age of 16. True story, that. But yeah, Jade, what I'd say is keep reaching out, mate. Keep reaching out. Even to that key work at all you don't like, man. Doesn't need to wear it. I've used it. I've used it, mate. But yeah, feel free. Reach out, mate. There's an email address you can reach out. The Addiction Lab one. That'll go straight through to Mala. We are going to get some what you call it, a phone number. So 2 SIM cards with the same phone number that we can put in my phone and Mel's, and maybe someone else as well, like some other people. Gonna sort it out properly, man. Do you know what I mean? And the likes of Crinkle who's trying to bring it down. Watch, mate. We're going from strength to strength. Do you know what I'm saying? We're going strength to strength, man. We're going on. We're going to march on together, those guys. And we're going to get well together. I'm going to stay well. Because we can do anything. We fucking put our mind, oh man, and that includes putting the drink and the drugs down. If that's what we choose to do. Do you know what I mean? Listen, I'm going to put the panel out. If no one's coming up, I'm going to shut it down, and I'm going to try and be of service to my family today as well. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and be of service to my family. Because my mum said this, before. She said, listen, you've got clean and all that. Listen to this as well. Because for me, it's not just about putting the drugs and the drink down, man. It's my behaviours as well. And my behaviours, 9 times out of 10, get me using. And my mum said this, man, it was like a fucking red hot poker straight through the heart. Because I knew she was telling me the truth. So I was driving. I think as she was coming to the flat, we were just round the corner from the flat. And she said to me, you're clean. That's good. But you're still a selfish little bastard, is what she said to me. Your behaviours haven't fucking changed. You're exactly the same kind of person. But in fact, she said what it is. But now you're worse. Because you're doing it. And you're doing it on a fucking fresh head. She didn't use the words fresh head. And I took a step back and I thought, you know what, she's fucking right, man. Do you know what I mean? I put the drugs down and all my behaviours are just fucking the same, if not worse. Do you know what I mean? Because I use them defects of character to survive. I do. I do. I did. I still can. Well, I'm just texting this lad who's on about going to maintenance just before Christmas. How I met this kid as well. I used to sell him stuff. If you get what I'm saying. Wasn't quite like me though. He had a job and all that, man. Held the job down, and so it was just after I come out that 12-step rehab, and I thought I was the English Tupac, man. Oh, madness, man, madness. But yeah, man, Jude, keep doing what you're doing, mate. You're moving in the right direction, and I, for one, and I bet there's other people in here who will tell you, I, for one, I'm Mel, I'm Mel. I'm quite proud of you, mate. Ten a.m. and 8 p.m. Yeah, so guys, I'm gonna close this down then. No one's coming on. But listen, keep doing what you're doing, guys. We will be live again tonight, 8 p.m. to have some fun. And I can only apologise for Crinkle if he did do any of your heads in. I did get rid. I think I should have got rid before I did, but ayo, try to give people a chance in here. But at the end of the day, I've got to think about other people getting triggered, and it ain't on. It ain't on, man. Do you know what I mean? Why he's sat in his little room, drinking himself to death, thinking he's coming in here to trigger people. Unfortunately, Crinkle, that ain't going to happen, mate. You've got my number. Reach out, man. Reach out, mate. Do you know what I mean? Because you too can get well, man. You too can get sober, man. I was even going to listen to this, guys, and I knew I was taking a risk with Crinkle as well. I was even going to go to Camden, right? I was going to meet him and go to I was going to go to London, stay in a hotel for a long weekend. I was going to do a long weekend and do some Met Police stuff for the other channel. And I was going to meet Crinkle and go to a meeting with him, right? And I knew 100% fact, I knew I was taking a risk on him because I knew that what he was saying and what he actually means, right? You were this, you're my friend, you're my brother. I knew 100% fucking fact that what it is. I was taking a risk with Crinkle. And he showed his true colours as well. But I was going to go, and I knew that I'd be taking a risk by meeting him, i.e., would he be setting me up with fucking idiots? Do you know what I mean? But I was still wanting to put myself in that situation because I'd help anyone get well, mate, guys. If I could, and I was gonna do that. But you know what? Everything happens for a reason. And Crinkle, I ain't going to no meeting with you, but doesn't mean that you can't go on your own. Get yourself to a meeting, man, and I hope pray that you do get well, guys. Listen, I'm gonna get going as well. Andy, I'm gonna log out. Oh yeah, Uncle JJ, I'm just logging out, mate. We will be back live again tonight, me and Mel, 8 p.m. on the dot, and we'll see you there. Probably have a quiz or something, maybe, and see what happens. So yeah, guys, always a pleasure, never a chore. Anyone needs to reach out, you've got email addresses. Some of you have got phone numbers, man. Use them. Well, my phone number. Use it, man, if you need to. So, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to split. I'm going to bounce, and I'm not going to do that because I'm on the wrong channel. But yeah, I'm out, guys. Respect. Have a good day. Anyone want to put anything, leave anything on the table, man? Before we go, if you're fucking struggling with anything, leave it here, man. Leave it here. Don't take it with you because it does become heavy. That baggage becomes heavy, man. It's okay, man, JJ. We're always here, mate. We're always here. We'll catch you again next time, mate. There's always next time, JJ. I know I haven't got anything that I want to leave on the table before I press this button. No. Yeah. No. Okay, well, listen, guys. Have a good day. I'll catch you tonight. Doing well with the lives, Anna, over on the top channel. Telling you, I ain't doing it no more. I ain't doing it, man. JJ, man. I'm gonna get gone like it's gone now, then. Right, respect, guys. We'll see you at 8 p.m. tonight. Until then, please stay safe, man, and be lucky.